The audition day is a really long day. Basically what you're getting is a kind of truncated experience of the freshman curriculum. So we're giving you what it is like a day in the life of a freshman BFA at the Kaufman School.
In ballet, in the live audition, it's always a challenge because it's the first part of the audition, it's the earliest part of the day, and so dancers tend to be a little bit more nervous, but I really encourage everyone not to be nervous, even if ballet isn't your thing. We're not looking for perfect ballet dancers or perfect bodies or any of those connotations we may have about ballet. It's really more about can you pick up the combination quickly with the details and also imbue it with a sense of artistry.
So during the live audition, when we have the contemporary section, usually what I'm looking for is openness to possibly look unskilled. Not everybody coming into this program is a lifetime practitioner in contemporary dance. So the most important thing to me is that the dancers are willing, not necessarily able right away, but willing to take chances with me as a teacher and are responsive. If I see somebody actively engaged in empathetic responses to other dancers in the room, that is so important to me, because what we're building here is a culture. Also, we're not just looking for necessarily the best technical dancers or the coolest movers. Of course, that's hugely important. What I want to see are people in the room who are going to be part of our community.
So when you're here for the live audition, we do have an improvisation component that's led by Thomas McManus. He will give you kind of a really brief introduction to Forsyth improvisation technologies, and then he will give you some tasks to accomplish, and we watch you accomplish tasks. And it's really important that you follow the prompt of the improvisation. We are hoping to find artists who want to really take in information and research it. So the improvisation is actually a product of your research.
So when we're watching the hip hop classes, I think the main thing that we're looking for is the bounce, the groove, that they're having fun, that there's a willingness to participate in the movement, even if it's not your thing, and that they show a little bit of individuality. There have been people who hip hop is not their thing, but they shine because they're just going for it, right? They're just giving me energy and they're trying their best. And that stands out. You know, you see people who are completely engaged in the experience and they're just going for it.
One of the things we really honor is that because we're such a diverse faculty, we're looking for multiple things when you come in to do your interview. So the most important thing I can tell you is to be as authentic as possible. Also within your solo, if you can think about coming in ready to potentially improvise. If your solo we feel like may not showcase you in the best way, we could ask you to do some improvisational skills just so we can see what else you're capable of. Also, when we're looking at their solos, there's something unique in the way they're presenting the work. You can tell that they're putting themselves into it. It's not just choreography that they're performing, rather they found their identity inside of the choreography.
And one last thing I would say is that we really just hope everybody that comes to visit here on campus will have a good time. I think that when I see folks at the end of the day, usually those nerves from the beginning kind of burn off and everybody has just had a really great experience, and that is really important to us. You know, we want it to be a place where people feel comfortable and we can get to know you. And so if you can approach it with an open mind and just focus on having a good time and absorbing the information that we hit you with on that day, that's, I think, what we're looking for too.